You are experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show. With us today, we have Greg Gorman, Matt Capazzi, and Bull. Also, I'm Kathryn Dunn. Tucker is here, and so is Greg's little furry friend. My mom should be here shortly. How is everybody today?
Great. How are you?
Good.
Not bad, not bad. All right, now it's time.
All right.
All right. Now, was that Clinton or was that McConaughey?
Oh, that could be, yeah. I was thinking McConaughey, but that could be a Clinton too.
All right.
Clinton McConaughey.
Yeah, Clinton McConaughey.
Clinton McConaughey.
Yep. All right, now let's do this thing.
Whine and Whisper Light ASMR.
Where you guys get to guess what I'm drinking based on how it sounds.
Sounds very
What?
Sounds very watery.
Oh, excellent. You're correct. It is water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Go, Greg.
I'll be honest, I saw the water
I
bottle.
think you saw it. Yeah.
Hmm.
I should use a straw. Especially get that, like, sound.
You can hear it when I do it. Hold on, wait.
Oh my god, you're a metal straw guy. Do it again. Do it again. I was yelling.
Did you hear anything? Or because I was overdoing it, but did you
Overdo
hear
it.
something? All right.
It sounded like a
Anything?
dog going, "Urgh."
No. Oh,
That's what I
I
Interesting.
heard.
heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Metal straw, trying to cut down on plastic.
Aw. Aren't you doing it for the earth?
Doing it for me. Microplastics are bad for you.
Yeah, yesterday I gave you a bottle of water and you're like, I'm going to try not to freak out about the microplastics.
Yeah, because it's true. It's like, I mean, Google it. It's like one of the worst. Like, there's like millions parts per million per whatever. It's in terms of microplastics, bottled water is like the worst.
Wow. I had no idea.
You're just going to have to trust me,
Speaking-
but I'm
do you-
sitting in front of a mountain of plastic. Go on. What were you saying, Matt?
So that's not good for your health?
They think it's not good for your health. I mean, at this point, we don't know, but we would stand to reason it's not good.
Wow.
But they're finding it in all parts of the body, things like that. Now that we're looking for it.
Balls.
Okay.
Are they finding it in the balls?
Balls. Yeah, find it in balls, penises. Like seriously, like,
Actually?
in the past few weeks. Yeah, no, seriously. Like Google it. Like in the past few weeks, it's like you know traces of microplastic found in human penises. It's like, all right, that's enough. That's it.
That's enough
Done.
internet for me. So is that why you're
Metal
obsessed with it?
straws. Metal straws. Metal straws.
Wow. I'm learning about you.
Well, it's not penises per se.
No,
but I
clearly
think
that's your focus, because like all of a sudden you've got a metal straw. And you're like, no, there's microplastics in the penis.
What if it's in my penis?
I just worry that if I put microplastic penis in a Google search, the wrong thing will pop up.
No, the right thing will.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be what I'm looking for. All right, now let's move on to this next segment. Boop, 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 doo. It's called Are You Aware? And Do You Care? Where I ask you guys if you are aware of something that's going on in the world today and if you care about it. And I'm just going to say this. I don't think the Secret Service is watching. But whatever we talk about, let's just be careful.
Well, if we're more than 150 if we're more than 150 yards away, they're not watching.
Yeah, clearly not.
And it's a free country. You can free speech.
Well, there are certain things you can't say. You can't say like fire in a crowded place, and you can't say things like I want to assassinate. Anyway.
Why would we save? Never mind. Go on.
Anyway, our first piece of news. Are you aware and do you care that Trump was shot at?
Oh, you want to put that one
Heck
first?
yeah.
Wow.
How could I not be?
I'm aware. I care. I don't want political leaders being assassinated.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you mean that?
Of course.
What are you talking about?
Are you narc, Greg?
That's so bizarre. This is shocking.
I think the microplastics are going to your head.
Yeah. Are you going for ratings here?
I know that's a hot take. I know maybe that's controversial. I don't know, but I'm just a peaceful, law-abiding person. There's no reason for anyone to do a background check on me.
Yeah, no, so I believe you wholeheartedly, Greg. Wholeheartedly. Uh-huh.
I'm just a wholesome dude.
Yeah. I will say that a lot of shame, there are a lot of things that are like, oh, for shame. It could have gone very differently. Like,
Well,
for
I
example,
don't
that
know.
one guy, go on, Matt.
I mean,
Someone go ahead.
politics only goes so far. I mean, then there's mortality. So I kind of draw the line.
I mean, actually, someone did get killed in that event.
Yeah, that's
True.
what I was about to say.
I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to forget that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 2 are critically injured. Do you think it was staged, or do you think it really happened?
No,
I
that
don't.
happened. That happened.
That was just a crazy person with a gun.
And a plan.
On a roof. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, in a quote-unquote secured area.
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
There was a picture of like a ladder just out in the open, which led to the roof, which the guy used. It's just, I don't know. And also, what I was thinking is, why don't they have drones, like drones with cameras?
Don't give them ideas.
They had no air. They had no aerial perspective, and that could have. I actually, another question that I have is the security sniper. He was looking directly at the shooter. And
someone had called in and saw him on the roof, and I think that's where they took their spot to find this guy. Someone had called and saw the kid up on the roof, and then that, started the snipers to get position.
But what were you saying about the guy, the sniper on the roof, Matt?
Well, I hadn't heard I haven't heard about what Bull was saying, but I just wonder, like, why did the security sniper wait for the shooter to shoot? It's like, if you like, he was looking right at him.
Yeah, that's true.
But for some reason, he waited, and I don't get that.
Yeah, they should have took him out as soon as they saw his rifle.
Inside job.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Planned.
I would think that the security sniper would, like, talk to someone and let it's like, yeah, seriously. So
well, listen to this. Here's something that's kind of related. 3 United States. Are you aware? Do you care that 3 United States have been introduced bullet vending machines at grocery stores to make ammunition more accessible?
Wow.
Now they're
I was
saying,
not aware.
Yeah, it's kind of scary when you hear about it. But the reason they're saying they're doing it for 2 things. One, the only people who they scan your face and they scan your ID to make sure that your face and your ID match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love America, Greg.
Okay,
oh my God.
Not a big deal.
No, so that's part of the security because you can't buy online, and then you can't go in and just buy bullets, whatever, or ammunition without ID, whatever. It's to make sure that the person buying it is the person who's supposed to be buying it, and then also because a lot of people steal from ammunition stores and a lot of ammo goes unused. So somehow this is supposed to help all that. I'm not for it, just FYI. But that's what I've learned about it.
What did they say about unused ammo?
That there's a lot of unused ammo, and somehow this is going to help with that, and that a lot of unused ammo is stolen each year, so it's supposed to help with that because you can't steal it.
What? Yeah, I don't think unused ammo. I don't think there's a date on expired ammo.
So it's basically a bullet ATM.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a cigarette machine for bullets.
Cigarette machine. Yeah.
An automat.
So I take it that like you insert a card or put a number in, and then there's like a database that you have to be like registered with in order to,
No, so it's anybody can buy ammo. It's different than buying a gun. So if you're over 21, you can buy 22 bullets or whatever, shotgun shells.
Yeah.
It's different than buying a rifle. So that's why they're making it accessible.
That's so stupid because like, hey, what are you going to do with those bullets? Oh, nothing. It's like buying eggs on fucking Halloween without buying brownie mix.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense.
I mean, people go to the store to buy ammo. They go to Walmart to buy ammo. So
right, but it doesn't make sense that anybody can buy ammo if not everybody can have a gun.
Don't they do background checks?
Yeah, right. They
do.
In theory.
They do. You have to fill out this form. But the whole thing about this form, and I've filled them out before, you can lie.
Have you lied on them as well?
No. Do I have? I don't have any felonies.
Well, don't they check that?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you're Hunter Biden, that's it.
Once you fill, yeah, exactly. Once you fill this form out, they take the form back and they call this database, and they fax all the information to this database, and everything comes out okay. Then you get approved. It could take a day to get approved. It could take minutes to get approved.
If there's like no registration involved and all it is a financial transaction, I'm not too confident about the bullet ATM. But if it's connected to like, oh, this person is registered to this firearm, or they're registered in the I don't know.
No. They don't do all that. No. I think on the ammo, I think they just make sure you're over 21.
Oh.
Das scary.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. Way.
Are you aware and do you care that we lost Shelley Duvall, Richard Simmons, Ruth,
Shannon
Dr.
Doherty.
Ruth, and Shannon Doherty?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware and I do care.
Yeah.
Sad.
I was sorry about Shannon Doherty.
Really? That's the one that you're most sad about of four?
She died
because
young.
she was the youngest.
Yeah, the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know
53?
that? Yeah, something like that. And do you know that her husband was basically waiting for her to die? Her ex-husband was waiting for her to die so he wouldn't have to pay.
Pay for what?
I guess alimony.
Oh. I had no idea about that.
Yeah. So he like won, which makes me sick.
So did you guys used to watch 90210 on Melrose Place?
Well, I'm too young for that, but my mom did.
Okay. Yeah. I remember 90210. I wasn't so into Melrose Place.
Uh-huh.
Are you aware and do you care that Bill Paxton's son, James, makes a brief appearance in Twisters as a way of
that's
to
good.
honor his
that's
late
awesome.
father 28 years later?
Wasn't aware. Do care. Nice to know.
Yeah.
He plays the cow that gets thrown around in the Twister.
Are you aware and do you care that the Twister machine at AMC Theater does not work?
Very deceiving.
Yeah. It was this machine. It was supposed to be a wind tunnel. I go in it and I turn on the thing to make the wind tunnel, and all I do is get locked in the machine. Very, very creepy.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
And you could see like the plug unplugged on the floor by the machine. It's like.
Are you guys aware that charges were dropped against Alec Baldwin because of suppression of evidence?
Yes.
It was the way the charges were dropped. It was the evidence thing that I didn't understand until I saw that they now want to go back with her trial, with her conviction.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I don't know
her
how I feel
conviction.
about that. I don't know why I said good. But I think if he's going to get away with it, she should. I don't know.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Really? It's the same thing?
Well, I don't know. Because I think that something happened.
The armorer is more responsible than Alec.
I think that the armorer has responsibility because that is her responsibility.
I know, she's an idiot.
Totally.
By the title alone.
Right.
Yep.
And he's just an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you give him a gun, he has to assume that it's not loaded.
Yeah, but you don't when you fire it, even if it's unloaded. And it was loaded with dummies. You don't fire it. He fired it. That's stupid.
He was trusting that the bullets weren't live.
Yeah, or it was on purpose.
Here's the other thing with that. As stupid as that was for him to do that, you put a gun in any little boy's hand, and you're going to tell me they're not going to go boom, boom?
I don't give a fuck about little boys. They need to grow up.
They don't.
No, they do. Little boys need to be beaten.
They really do.
I want you, if I'm ever in trouble, Lucy, I want you on the jury for the crime I committed. It's like, I'm just a little boy. I just went boom, boom, boom.
Like the little boy defense.
Like, sir, this is a hit and run.
Listen,
I'm just a little boy. Like,
as far as guns are concerned, I believe that they should be banned, period, and nobody should have them. Not, period. However, I do understand that that's what kids do, and everybody does that.
Alec Baldwin is not a kid, right?
Okay, I believe that people in general, when they have a gun in their hand, do that nonsense.
Just revert to childhood like guns do.
Yes.
Pew pew pew.
And it's something that I may not do it because it has a different connotation for me, but it really is a very, very American thing. I was saying this the other day to my group, actually, that when I used to come here, all the Greeks would ask me, so is it really true? They'd ask lots of questions, like, does money grow on trees in America and all that kind of stuff.
No one asked that.
Yeah, they did. They used to.
Oh my.
So is it really true that money grows on trees? No. Is it really true the streets are lined in gold? No. Is it really true? Is it really true that they're all cowboys? And I would say no, but now I have to say yes.
Yep. Yeah, Greg's a major cowboy.
I would have to say yes. That's because remember, John Wayne was the guy back then when I was little. I mean, John Wayne was like really big.
Yeah.
I would think that one thing with the Alec Baldwin accident was that is extremely rare. I don't know if that's ever happened before.
It has.
So
Brandon Lee.
I would.
Not just him.
But it's really rare.
There was another guy. Oh, there was another guy. He was in a movie with, I think, Jacqueline Bisset or something, and he put the gun to his head and he shot himself, thinking it was
a dummy,
right?
Empty, a rubber gun.
Wow.
See, other boy with a gun.
But the thing about blanks, there is a small wad. It's called a wad that does come out of the gun. So I mean, if you put the barrel up to your head, it's going to make an impact.
Okay, but first of all, I don't understand why do they have to have blanks and not just nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caps.
The sound effect.
Like when I was a kid, we had caps.
Really? Because sound effects people don't come in afterwards.
It just made a bang sound.
I don't know.
They want it to look real because there's fiery things that happen and smoke.
Yeah, gun smoke, sparks.
Okay, well, they add enough crap they could do that too.
Yeah, they can.
I think they should only make sci-fi movies where there are laser guns. I mean, that's the only logical way to go.
Guns of the future.
Yeah.
Are you aware and do you care that Harry Styles and Stevie Nicks did a duet, Landslide, an emotional tribute to Christine McVie?
Someone say Harry
cool.
Styles.
Not aware.
Sounds nice.
I love that
about
song.
This next one. Are you aware and do you care Rachel Carson speaks out about a groundbreaking book, Silent Spring. I'm sorry?
Don't even know who she is.
I don't either. Do you know, Kat?
No,
well,
barely.
Silent Spring, that's a famous, I know it's a famous book.
Yeah.
That was like the 70s or 60s, right? Like, I'm surprised she's still alive.
She's not. She passed away.
Oh,
Her
she
daughter came forward and said that her stepfather did things to her and that her mother did nothing to save her.
Well, that's Alice Murnau. That's not Rachel Carson.
What?
Alice Murnau is she's the Canadian author who died recently. And that's whose daughter came out saying her stepfather did stuff to her.
Oh.
I thought we were talking about Rachel Carson from Silent Spring.
Well, now I'm confused.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. So what happened with Rachel Carson?
Yeah.
No, it's just
Just say, hey guys, that book, it's real good.
Well, the book is still relevant today, apparently.
Classic in the 60s.
I don't know. This is a confusing one. I'm moving on. Are you aware and do you care a flight from Florida to New Jersey didn't make it out of the state before an unscheduled landing due to an unruly passenger? The passenger bites a crew member.
No.
Oh.
Bit?
Wasn't aware.
This is why people can't have nice things.
Wow.
I don't get unruly passengers in planes. I mean, I'm afraid of flying, so yeah, I'm on edge, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
You know, I've flown a lot, and I've never seen any unruly passengers. Haven't seen any.
Same here.
I've been no, I'm kidding. I know somebody that was the unruly passenger who had to be escorted off. My mom knows this person too.
Who?
I don't know. Why don't you think about it?
Oh yeah, she wasn't allowed on. She wasn't allowed on.
A fancy person, was it?
She would like to think.
Excuse me, Spirit Airlines. I'm fancy.
She wasn't unruly. She was drunk. Actually, wait a minute. Take it back. She was on board, and then they held her. But they held her in a wheelchair until she came sober.
So basically, she's still there today.
Who are you talking about?
No one.
Yeah, it's just somebody.
Somebody my mom knows.
Yeah.
Oh.
An unruly passenger who was wheeled off.
Yes.
Are you guys aware? Oh, go ahead.
No, I can't remember where it was, and if it was, she never got on the flight, or she got on the flight and they held her. I don't remember. I don't know if she was drunk before she got on or after, or while she was on.
So you would want my mom on the jury, but you would not want her in the defense. I don't remember it happened like this or not.
No, yeah, I don't want you as my witness.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to be like.
I would tell the truth.
Yeah. It either happened or it didn't. I can't recall.
No, but I would tell the truth.
This is life. I'm in big trouble. I didn't say those things on the show.
But I don't remember if you said them or not.
Well, there is that.
Yeah. The truth is, I don't remember. That's not very helpful. All right.
That'd be true.
All right. Is that bit over?
No, it'll never end.
All right. Are you guys aware? Do you care that the Mirage Casino in Vegas is set to close on July 17th? But first, they have to pay out $1.6 million to unclaimed progressive jackpots first.
Wait a minute.
That's funny.
Why is it closing? How's the casino closing?
The Hard Rock company bought it, so they're going to make it like the guitar building that
instead
they have
of
in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. There already is a guitar Hard Rock in Vegas. Now it's another one.
We don't need another one. Leave the Mirage alone. It's a classic.
Isn't that the Maloof brothers?
The who?
I don't know. The Mirage has the volcano.
Maloof. Yeah,
I wasn't
Mirage.
aware of that, and I don't care.
Wow.
All right, Matt's finished that one. Are you aware? Do you care the 3rd Avenue Bridge in the Bronx is stuck in the open position due to overheating? To avoid the area.
Oh my God!
They need to crack open some of those fire hydrants.
I think it's what it did. I thought they sprayed it down to cool it down to close it.
Yeah, they brought fire boats in to spray it, cool it.
Okay.
Are you aware? Do you care that Elton John did what? Exclusive details.
What did he do?
He pissed in a plastic bottle in a store in France.
Oh.
Like it might have been Louis Vuitton. It might have been a shoe store.
In the store.
I'm guessing he really needed to pee.
Yeah, he's like, "Do you have a bathroom?" They're like, "No," and then he's like, "Security, you know what to do."
There was actually a lawyer in Ohio who took a dump in a Pringles can. We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Oh dear.
I don't remember that.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't want him on my
I
team.
don't know. Yeah. Well, I hear that he's a crappy lawyer.
Yeah.
Are you aware? Do you care that Margot Robbie reportedly pregnant for the first child?
Boo.
Oh, good on.
Wow. Well, that's good news.
Yeah, boo.
More people.
We don't need more people. We definitely don't need more kids. And we need more Margot Robbie movies, not more Margot Robbie babies.
I see.
But we don't want her to grow as a person. Oh, okay.
She can grow as a person, as an individual. Once you become a mom, like, your identity is gone.
Ouch. Okay, are you aware and do you care that OceanGate co-founder plans to dive to the Bahamas portal to hell?
I like how you said die.
Probably.
So hold on, there's a portal?
To hell in the Bahamas, apparently.
Wow. Is it free admission?
Yeah.
If you want to go to hell, yeah.
Just cost you your soul.
Just hop in a handbag.
Squash you to death.
Hell in a handbasket.
Yep.
Talked about
I was not aware, but
Lando,
I'll pass on that voyage.
Yeah.
Same here. Is that portal located anywhere near the Bermuda Triangle?
Right?
Probably the middle of it. That's where it is.
That's where the giant crabs come from. How long have you had a metal straw?
Maybe like a couple of weeks.
All right.
Nice and big and
cold.
Iced tea, nice and cool.
That hurts my teeth.
What's your issue with the straw?
Nothing. It's just I've never seen it before, and now I'm seeing it a lot, so I'm curious. Like if he just got it.
I did just get it. Yes.
Yes. See, I know things.
It's got a really big one.
It doesn't have a metal taste, does it? Like it doesn't add a metal taste to everything.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
That's it for Are You Wearing Do You Care?
For real?
Brought to you by Metal Straw.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're down to John Belushi's wife that died, right? That was last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to use the suicide pod.
Suicide pod. What are you talking about?
I don't know. There's a suicide pod that was created by Dr. Death, and they're trying to use it, but also they want to like prosecute the person who wants to use it, and it's illegal to commit suicide, but it doesn't make sense because, I mean...
Did I miss that?
No, it wasn't. I didn't share it on the...
Oh, this is just something off the top of your head.
Yeah, I'm a monster. All right, I guess it's time to move on. And don't close your page because you're going to do uplifting animal news.
Where's frickin' Elaine? Are you going to introduce it?
I just did. This is uplifting animal news.
Gentle rubbing between male giraffes often sexual aroused one. So let me just read this part.
Queer love is everywhere.
Giraffes are a lot gayer than most people give them credit for. How about that? Wow. Gay giraffes.
Yeah, they rub
I thought they were pretty gay already, so I'm looking forward to this.
Oh yeah. That's it. They rub necks and it arouses them. Male giraffes.
Yeah, I guess.
See, we're talking about necks.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Bears can count, take selfies, use tools, recognize supermodels, and even open car doors.
I like that they can recognize supermodels. Like, that's something they need for survival.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
And they can also
Where's Elaine?
I think his supermodels in the woods, and they'll just know.
Don't eat that. It's a supermodel. There's no meat on it.
I can smell that.
Greyhounds at the racing track in Mexico will be up for adoption after Tijuana Dog Racing Track closes.
Oh, wow. That's sweet.
Volunteers wanted to foster large dogs ahead of the opening of the new ACC facility in Queens. Also, the New York is overcrowded. Their shelters are really overcrowded right now, so there's going to be a big problem pretty soon.
I should foster some dogs.
No.
Yeah, no.
Who's going to take care of them?
You.
Yeah,
Come take care of them.
I thought so. Here we go. SeaWorld releases manatee near Machala after nursing it back to health.
Good for that manatee.
Yep. Went back to home. Horses die. Ooh, horse. Oh, this is not uplifting. Wow, it died.
It doesn't sound like it.
No, it certainly doesn't.
A horse dies after stress from the fireworks currently in July 4th.
But that should teach people not to do fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Elaine? She tells us better. The second critically endangered Chinese pangolin born in Prague Zoo.
Oh, pangolin, I think.
Pangolin?
Does anybody
Isn't
know?
it penguin?
P-A-N-G-O-L-N.
No, like pangolin.
P-A-N-G-O-L-N.
Oh.
G-O-L-I-N.
It looks like an armadillo, but it isn't.
Yeah, it's really small. Let's see. That seems to be it.
Wow.
Kathryn Dunn. Oh, wait a minute. Raccoons throw a pool party in Houston man's hot tub.
Oh, that.
Wow. Living it up.
Living it up.
Uplifting news. How come you have a bunch of death stuff?
I saw that. They showed that on Facebook.
Something
The little
about
raccoons.
coyotes.
Yeah.
No.
My source of
News.
it wasn't just one was the raccoons, and then there was some other little pool that somebody put out somewhere, and they showed one was raccoons, one was like deer, take all different animals using the pool. But it was
amazing.
It was a
like a kiddie
just
pool?
one that they just put there, like a kiddie pool, right?
Oh, I want a kiddie pool with deer in it.
There's a malnourished coyote pup rescued at
That's not a good story.
Two firefighters.
Poor little thing didn't make it.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. Ouch! I didn't read the whole story. Where's Elaine?
We need to flash the Elaine sign in the night sky.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say you read the whole story. It's like Elaine was never not here.
Aw.
Mr. Cute, is that's gonna be the Elaine symbol?
Yeah.
A mountain lion. A mountain lion is reportedly. Yeah, where is Elaine?
I don't know. She said she was coming.
Let's see.
What about the mountain lion?
Mountain lion reportedly dangerously close to upstate New York residents, I guess.
Ooh.
That's not uplifting.
No. Does anybody have any uplifting animal news?
Yeah, really.
Nothing uplifting.
I'm running out of uplifting satire here.
All right. I guess it's time to move on then to...
Yeah, thank you.
Tattletales, where we all talk shit about our pets. All right. Matt Capazzi, what's Mitzi up to?
Mitzi is she's low key. Fortunately, there's not much to report. She's
that's good news.
Yeah, So, it's all good.
What a good girl.
Yeah.
I lost my boy.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah, well, that's the brother. He was also 21 years old. So, but he too waited for me to come home.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Oh, wow. Lucy, I actually had a question about your screeching cat.
Yes.
Have you considered wearing earplugs? Would that help?
No, I'm wondering if she's deaf. But no.
Because she's going to make you deaf if she isn't.
Oh, no. Actually, she's quieter now that he's gone, too. So she doesn't seem to be howling as much.
Weird.
Oh.
I don't know if she knows that he's gone. I don't know if she understands what's going on. I have no idea.
Poor thing.
Matt, behind you on the wall, there's something there, and I can't tell if it's a thing or if it's a bug.
Oh, it's a
roach.
It's a thing. It's a metal thing. We have storm shutters, and in order to open and close them, we have these metal rods, and that's something that you hang the metal rod from.
Okay, as long as it's not going to move while I'm watching it, that's fine.
It's not a cicada, basically. It's not a cicada.
Oh, here's something uplifting. Cicadas pee all over things.
I think we talked about
thank
this
God.
already.
What do you mean they pee?
They're fluid dynamics. They like shoot out urine.
They were in these trees, and they were like firing out just like a water gun from the cicadas, literally from the. They fire it out.
Did that ever happen before? That's always been the case.
Yeah,
I've never noticed
on
that.
this hellscape that is reality.
Okay,
now.
so it's the cicada. It's what's happening to cicadas now.
No, I think they've always done that. We just didn't know.
Is that a territorial thing?
No,
it's just like
if it was, nobody was winning.
Oh. Is Cicada Mageddon still going?
Yeah.
Cicada.
Cicada. Cicada.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah, look at the story if you see it. It's kind of crazy. They have the sunlight behind, and they're just spraying everywhere.
Well, so that's a part of Cicada Mageddon. Like, not only are there millions of cicadas, but they're peeing everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they were covered on the street,
rain.
just covered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm only happy when it rains.
Cicada
urine.
Yeah. Fluid dynamics.
This uplifting animal news.
No, we're doing the thing where we talk about our pets.
We're talking about insects.
Well, it's uplifting if it's aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
I have a little uplifting animal depression.
Wait, we already did uplifting animal news. We're doing tattletales now.
Yes.
Yeah. That's my fault.
Oh, okay. So, hey, Kathryn, how are your pets?
Why, thank you for asking. My pet is adorable and small, and she's squiggly and loving. And yesterday I saw, with Greg, a baby bird in a bush with a note that was written by a bird, obviously.
Oh, speaking of birds, I have a pigeon downstairs.
What? No.
I have a pigeon. You say? There's a pigeon. There was a pigeon on the terrace downstairs, little room, little terrace. And this pigeon gave birth to two eggs. One of the eggs died, and then the other egg all of a sudden disappeared when I was away. So I thought that egg died too. I don't know if the egg is dead or if she's just put it inside. I had a watering can. The watering can is on its side, and she's made a nest. Because there's a nest. So I go out there and I put food. I have bird feed. And I changed the water. So in the beginning, when she'd heard me open the door, she'd scramble and she'd get away. Now she just hides in the nest when she hears me opening the door to get the water.
Oh, is the baby in there?
I don't know. I can't look.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I can't see it. I can't see it and I can't move. But I have to assume the baby is there because why would she hang out in it?
Right.
Oh, cool. So we can have a gender reveal.
Yeah.
She could be just still incubating it.
Well, why have I not heard of this and why have I not seen pictures of any of it?
I thought you did. I didn't tell you this.
No, this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
Did you tell your other daughter?
I apparently told my group and not you.
So everybody knows but me. Wow.
Because every time I hear people going on about pigeons, I'm like, stop it. I like birds.
Yeah, they're birds, Mom. All right. Tony is adorable. Let's see if she comes. And in the meantime, let's go to this next segment.
Ooh, that reminds me.
She did come. Did you guys hear her meow?
No.
The word to get started is Cicada-mageddon.
Cicada-mageddon reminds me of Illinois because Cicada-mageddon is in the Midwest.
Illinois. No, Cicada-mageddon reminds me that I used to, with my grandmother in Great Neck, we would watch the cicadas emerge from their little bodies, their little, whatever it is, shells. We would like sit there for hours and watch it.
Yeah. Exoskeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Cicadas remind me of the sound that cicadas make, like when there are hundreds of them, and it's just this huge wave of sound. It's incredible that large sound comes from those small, a lot of small things.
There's so many of them.
And that was reminds me. Wait, do you have one, Greg?
Yeah, I'm just about to say that those reminds me of like the meditation app with like the rain noises, the forest noises, the Cicada-mageddon peeing noises.
That's what I relax to exclusively.
Urination.
My nation is urination. All right, now it's time.
Welcoming.
Yeah, for
What now?
Where we bring you a completely random and anonymous couple's gripes and we have you settle them. Remember, there's no right or wrong. What, do you have one, Bull?
You did get the memo, right?
That you have one?
Ooh.
No.
Okay, because I do.
I have one.
Oh, you have one?
Okay, good.
Let's hear
it. Go.
No, let's hear yours, Lucy.
No, you go.
No, I want to hear yours.
No.
I've got one. We might do two today, guys.
No. Someone go. Yeah.
You do yours first.
No, Lucy, what's yours? I want to hear yours first.
Please, you do yours
I
first.
won't forget mine.
Right.
You'll forget yours.
Right,
No, I
won't.
won't.
Go, Kat. Go, Kat.
No, tell me.
Someone flip a coin.
Heads, Lucy, it's you.
Tails.
God damn.
It landed on tails. You go.
God.
Kathryn, come on.
You're the worst. All right.
I'm going to mute. Go on.
What are you muting?
You.
Uh-huh. All right. So, here's the letter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the letter.
That's an interesting letter.
Yeah, it's a very interesting paper. Oh, and now here's a reminder that the people who send in our letters, they send it to tkdsmusicalbookings@gmail.com. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. So I'm not a vegetarian. Go on.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, so I'm not a vegetarian, but my annoying friend is, and I've fed them meat, and I don't understand why they won't eat in my kitchen. What a bitch.
Say that again.
Wow.
All right, let me see if I can read that verbatim again. I'm not a vegetarian, but my annoying friend is. I've fed them meat before, and now they won't eat in my kitchen. What a bitch.
Oh.
Oh, signed who?
Signed, Meat Mouth from Corpse Forkia.
Well, it's kind of strange that Meat Mouth keeps making meat dishes for his or her vegetarian friends.
Yeah.
So Meat Mouth needs to get with the program.
I would agree, Matt. What about you, Greg?
I'm the same. If they don't want to eat meat, then why serve them meat?
Interesting. What about you, Lucy?
I'm going with that.
With what?
That if you're a vegetarian, people shouldn't serve you meat.
Huh. Do you understand why a vegetarian might then not want to eat in a person's kitchen who has served them meat multiple times?
This is a
I would understand.
Shut up, Bull. I asked my mom a question.
But
no, it's not a.
But okay, okay.
No, you have no lines in this scene, Bull. Go on, Lucy.
It's funny that I don't mean serve meat.
What?
Serve meat?
No. The question was.
Because I recall a similar story.
Oh,
but
okay.
It had to do with not necessarily them serving them meat, but how somebody tricked them and told them that there's no meat in this.
Right. Oh. So would you understand why that person might never want to eat in that person's kitchen again?
Yes, but I believe that happened in a restaurant.
Okay, but it happened more than once. Ooh. According to this letter, there's a PS. It happened more than once.
I don't remember it happening more than once.
Well, I don't know if you would remember it because this is not us. This is a letter from a person. And they said that it happened with a cheesecake. It happened with a ham and cheese mac and cheese. And it happened with a pizza.
It's all that's on there?
That's all written on this letter.
How could it happen with a cheesecake?
Ham and cheese?
Yes, ham and cheese mac and cheese.
What do you mean mac and cheese?
It was a mac and cheese with ham in it. It was a cheesecake with gelatin in it.
Reminder, this is an anonymous.
This is anonymous. But would you understand if that many strikes against a person existed, why somebody might not want to eat in their kitchen ever again?
Yes. And I was thinking that person should never put themselves in a situation where they're anywhere near any of those people.
Lucy,
well, you're not wrong, but what if they wanted to see their family?
But clearly their family is toxic
and sociopathic. You're not wrong, but she probably or he probably does not want them to die and not see them.
This is not gonna go good.
My letter had to do a little bit with that.
Oh yeah, let's hear it. What's your letter? You have to read it off something.
Oh,
yeah. I can't, but
no, do you understand why that person might never want to go in that kitchen? Also, I just found a PPS. I just found a PPS.
I don't understand that I am suggesting that person never come to the same state as that kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I agree.
A can of worms.
I agree.
I'm a bitch.
Never put themselves in the situation of being anywhere near those people.
I think that they should just have boundaries.
Agree with that.
Like, I'm not eating in your fucking kitchen ever again, you meat mouth pieces of shit.
Wow, you're pretty.
I'm just on the side of the vegetarian in this story.
I agree that the vegetarian should not put themselves in the situation where they're anywhere near meat mouths.
Yeah. How did that vegetarian get in this position?
Well, I think we should go to my mother's letter to find out.
There's a sequel?
Yeah.
There is a prequel.
Let's hear it.
No.
What's yours now, Lucy?
No.
You said you had a letter.
Well, it has to do with that. It has to do with okay. I can't find the letter, so I have to go from memory.
Which you don't have.
Your computer.
But my memory's not so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the witness takes the stand.
Wait.
Oh, good, you found one.
There she goes.
I found something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to word it.
Well, just read it.
Yeah, let me just send the letter to you.
All
Yeah.
right. I'll read it. I am an asshole, and I can't stop being an asshole. And I like to blame others for my being an asshole to the point that I think my own family shouldn't visit other family because I'm an asshole. That's the letter.
What is that? Is that food related? Or
No, it's
Oh,
not food related.
What's the question?
There isn't
Yeah.
one. It was just
What's
a
the
declaration, a bold declaration. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Am I the
Yes.
asshole for being an asshole and expecting other people not to respond?
Oh, signed who? Signed.
No, that
Sign
wasn't
the
letter I was
asshole.
thinking.
Then why don't you read the
Oh.
one
That
you
wasn't
have?
the letter I was thinking. The one I have had to do with oh God.
Be careful.
I'm
Be careful.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I hate my family.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a good start. All right.
I think that part's
I
true.
hate my family because they are meat mouths. Because they don't respect me. Because of a million things that they do. However, I wish to impose myself on them again and put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
What should I do?
You know what? I had a letter similar to that, and I questioned this person, and I questioned this person. It was just a person. I mean, email back and forth before I read it. But I asked this person. I said, why would you put yourself in this position? Because
I agree.
you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen. So
Right.
why
Why put yourself or anybody else in it?
Well, because unless you go no contact with your toxic piece of shit family, you probably want to see them before they
sometimes
die.
No contact. Listen, I think no contact and or virtual is good.
Because you can hang up
I
on
think this
them.
person said like the other person initiated the problem.
Yeah, the other person definitely initiated the problem. The other person is a passive-aggressive bitch who likes to initiate the problem to make things toxic.
Oh, is it a woman? Now
I
you're
don't
saying
know.
it's a
I'm
woman?
just saying bitch.
Wait a minute.
Like gender
The other
neutral.
person is the one that initiated the problem?
Right, yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So this is what I read.
Yeah, let's
What
hear
did you
your
read,
letter.
Rebecca?
The other person initiated the problem. Maybe we should just stop and move on.
No. Let's see.
Is there a question in here anywhere?
I'm trying to figure out who initiated the problem. No, I'm trying to figure out who the
I think the
passive-aggressive
toxic
person
person is the one that initiated the problem.
Kathryn might know the answer to that one.
Yeah, the person initiating the problem is the asshole who's like, you shouldn't visit your toxic famey. Let me make sure that I'm as toxic as I can be so that you won't want to visit us.
No, I don't know, but I thought the passive aggressive person was the one that did not respond.
Oh man.
Did not respond to what?
I don't know. Isn't that what passive aggressive people do? They don't respond.
I mean, passive aggressive
That's
people
correct.
will also create a toxic environment so that the person doesn't want to be in it.
All of the above.
Okay.
So what's our answer back to this person?
Yeah, what do you guys
How
think?
can we respond?
Okay, well, the
How can we
solution-
respond
Should a
back?
person visit their toxic family or should they just not see them before they die?
Is this how the visit would go?
No.
Because they could
No.
just.
That wasn't the original question.
That wasn't the
I even forgot the original question.
No, the original question. The original question is, a person keeps making makes meat dishes for their vegetarian friends.
Right.
Yes.
So
there you
and should be
So the
the
vegetarian
pudding, the
there
meat,
you go.
yeah.
That's it. That's the
Okay.
question. Yeah, we all agree on that one.
That they shouldn't be forced to eat in the meat kitchen.
That they shouldn't visit them because they might fall in the same situation.
No, they will
So
fall in
it's
the
best
same
they don't
situation.
put themselves. So it's best they don't put themselves in that situation.
So you should allow toxic people to ruin a relationship with someone else?
No, you should avoid
Ooh.
them altogether.
Oh, just avoid all of
Ouch.
them because they're all fucking crazy?
That is correct.
Even if they're family?
Especially if they're family.
Okay.
Is that
Well,
what's
then
said
I
on
should
the
go no
note, Kat?
contact with my shitty family. All right. Now it's time
Wow.
for Ask Mom, where we ask my
Wow, that
wonderful mother questions.
That ended bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
One question. Why are you a bitch?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna bear the wrath to this later.
I was just born that way.
Okay. My follow-up question is, what happened to David's car? Because to this day, I have a fear that my cars are going to just explode.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember the
Yeah,
story with the
exactly.
car that like...
When it went on fire?
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Oh, that was his mother driving the car with the emergency brake all the way from Great Neck to the airport.
Oh God.
What?
So the emergency brake was on.
The brakes burned up.
Was on. And the emergency brakes was on. And all of a sudden, when we took the car from the airport, we didn't go very far. We were on the, what is it? The Cross Island? The Cross Island, right. We were on the Cross Island. And the car is going really slow. He's like, what the hell's going on here? So he pulls over. And when we pull over, we got out of the car to see what it was because it wasn't moving well or very, very slowly. The emergency brake was on the whole time.
Brakes caught on fire.
And then what happened was we look over and there's like a little drop of oil that came from underneath that dropped and that oil became fire.
Fire. Yeah.
So
Wow.
the front of the car burnt.
Oh my gosh.
And didn't it like bubble? Like the paint or something bubbled?
I don't remember what on the car. All I know is there was flames coming out the front.
Yeah. 'Cause
Fire.
I have a weird fear that my cars are just going to go on fire because I never understood how that happened. And part of me is like, was that a mafia hit? Like what is the story?
The mother drove from Great Neck all the way to the airport with the emergency brake on.
Yeah, so I know that now.
And that settled this petty shit.
How?
She just told you.
Yeah. Settled. Consider it settled.
Yeah. I mean,
Settled.
clearly the mom in that story is wrong.
All right,
Oh
so
my God.
don't
Or
drive
the
with the
mob
emergency
put on
brake
the brake.
Well, now I know that it's not just like cars spontaneously combust.
It was
Yeah.
not the car spontaneously combustion. No.
Emergency brake was pulled on accidentally, caught fire. Thank you, whoever
Yeah.
sent that in.
Does anybody else have a question for my mom?
That was an ask mom, wasn't a.
TKDS, musical bookings, whatever.
Yeah, so
Hey,
we're gonna ask
Lucy,
mom.
If you had a choice between the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, who would you listen to?
Oh. That has been my dilemma for years.
Ah.
You have now got me to a part where I can't figure it out.
Oh.
Because I love them both the same but differently. If you ask me what's your favorite, if you only could take one album with you, like and hear it for the rest of your life, or one song, to me, the one song is side 2 of Abbey Road, and it's not one song, but it sounds like it's one.
Oh.
And my favorite album is Hot Rocks by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, okay.
So I can't. It has been a question that I do not have the answer to.
Wow. This is like the ultimate Ask Mom question. We've reached
It
the
is.
peak.
Yeah,
It
we
is.
broke.
I have one other one like that. It has to do with Mykonos. Town, out of town. Kathryn will understand that.
Yeah. I feel like the answer is both. The answer is both.
See?
Yeah. You want one in town and out of town.
Richard? Is this
We
the Keith
broke the
Richard
segment.
story?
No.
What?
Is this the Keith Richard story?
No.
No, not at all.
The question is, do you want to live in town or out of town in Mykonos, Greece?
Oh.
Question well, now I think the answer is not now. Now I know less than then.
I had a question.
Hey, Lucy. It's pretty hot in Greece. Have you ever tried making an omelet on the sidewalk?
No, but you could. It's really hot.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really hot.
I have a question. Do you remember the time you introduced me? Oh, go on, Matt. Sorry.
Is there any break in sight?
No, not in that moment. They just keep posting the weather, and it's just going to be like this. Who knows how long? Like I have it for like the next week. It's going to be really, really hot. That's all I know. And it's been really hot.
Oh.
I have a question. Do you remember when you introduced me to the Beatles, musically, not like personally?
It wasn't the Beatles that I introduced you to that I remember. It was the Stones.
Well, do you remember how?
Yeah, because you met Keith Richards.
You didn't introduce me to the Stones, Lucy. I introduced myself. He introduced himself to me, and then you found out about it. I'm talking about musically.
And then you said, okay, yes.
This is Mom. This is Mom, not Lucy.
Okay.
Right.
So you met him, and you said you met a ghost. And you didn't understand who he was.
Right.
And then the next day, I found out from May that who he was Keith Richards. And I said to you, that's Keith Richards. And you said, you mean Alexander and Theodora's father? I said, yeah, that one. And I said, he's from the Rolling Stones. And you said, who the Rolling Stones? And I said, really? These are the Rolling Stones. So we put on Hot Rocks, and she was hooked. Yeah. So that's how you met the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. I don't remember it being the Beatles. I remember it being the Rolling Stones.
So no, the Beatles.
That's a cool story.
I think the Beatles happened when maybe because I like. On Nick at Night you can watch the Wonder Years. So obviously this is when I watched it, not originally when it was on. But with a little help from my friends was the song. And I don't know if that's why, but you were like, let me introduce you to some of my favorite music. And I don't know if you played.
No. My favorite music I introduced to you after the Rolling Stones, and then you took every album I had.
Yes, and I still have them.
Oh.
Ooh.
But no, you played.
That's how she discovered the Stones, the Beatles, and the Doors.
Anything else?
Thank God you never discovered the Who.
No, I did on albums.
Eventually.
It was theft.
No, you played the Who on a record player in the house. It was in the TV room.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because I remember being like, what is that? And how can I hear things from it? And it had an 8-track player on it.
I remember the 8-track. Yeah, I don't know.
But no, the way that you introduced me to the Beatles was I was going to sleep and you brought in, I don't know if it was a tape or a compact disc or an MP3 because I'm young.
Couldn't have been an MP3.
Shut up, Lucy. It could have been an MP3.
It could not have MP3. It
Why?
Could not have been
crank gramophone, a wax cylinder.
Why couldn't it have been an MP3,
Kathryn?
Lucy?
Oh.
What? Go on, Matt.
Because I never owned one.
Well,
okay.
So when your mom introduced you to a new band, she actually introduced you to a member of the band first, and then she let you listen to the music?
Yeah, sounds like it.
She met the member of the band, not me.
Oh, okay.
But you saw him.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Well, what's the Keith Richards story? Where did you meet him?
So I was in this place called Philippi.
The restaurant.
Yeah.
Philippi, the restaurant.
So I was in a restaurant called Philippi, and I'm doing my hair with my friend, and this guy comes over and he goes, charming. And I'm like, that guy's so scary looking. And then he introduces me to his daughters, his wife, because this scary man knew my friend's mother. And I'm like, okay. whatever. He then had like a skull pareo around his neck. I don't know if I remember him having skull rings, but maybe. And then also he bought a Carolina painting. So I was like, this man is so strange. He's wearing a wool trench coat in Mykonos, Greece with a skull pareo. And then I came home to my mom and I'm like, I met a scary ghost man and he had scary ghost children. And she was like, what are you talking about? And then
I didn't pay it any mind.
Right.
It was the next day.
Right. And then some amount of time later, she saw him in a
No, that's not how it happened at all. We were at Nine Muses, we were at Cabo Muses, and May, the mother of the friend who knew him, said to me, oh my goodness, she says, Keith and Patty Richards just absolutely love Kathryn. I go, Keith and Patty who?
So you didn't see him at the grocery store before that?
No. Then I saw him at the grocery store.
Okay.
It happened in that order.
I thought you saw him at the grocery store and you were like, ghost man? No.
No. First you saw the ghost and told me about it. Then May told me who the ghost was.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, gray hair and gray skin.
No, you said, oh, and by the way, he really does look like a ghost.
Yes. That's why I said he looked like a scary ghost man.
Yeah.
He was perfect for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Perfect. He was already dead.
No, don't say that, especially with all the people we just lost.
Yeah.
The man died, I don't know how many years ago. He's just walking around.
Yeah.
Yep. We've been living in Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh.
Yeah.
He should run for president then.
I'd vote for him.
So would I. I mean, obviously if he's blue. Only if he's blue.
He's British. He's British, though.
That's irrelevant. We know.
All right.
Definitely not irrelevant.
Yeah. We would vote for a potato.
So when people ask if he's blue, it's either he's Democrat or he's dead.
Right. Blue in the face.
Okay.
Right. But no, the Beatles, I was going to sleep and you played either Magical Mystery Tour or I think it was Abbey Road for me to like learn what the Beatles were.
Don't know what I played. I don't recall.
Well, it was impactful.
Yeah.
All right.
But it might have been.
So Kathryn, are you either or with the Stones and the Beatles?
I don't know. That's a hard one, but I think I don't know.
Stones.
What did you just say?
The thing with the Beatles is that they had such a short span of time, but such a huge impact. Because the Beatles changed so much.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they really, 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 really changed so much, and it's hard for me because without the Beatles, they changed so much, and they were together such a short time.
Yep.
I mean, it was a short time that they were out there before they stopped performing together and before they called it quits. So, and the Rolling Stones have the longevity thing, and they're still doing it. I mean, they're in concert now, aren't they, or something?
Yep.
Yeah, because somebody just posted something, from RC, from San Francisco. He's at a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. I mean, the Rolling Stones started like 70 years ago, or like 60 years ago, and they're still together.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I bet people wish they could say the same thing about the Beatles.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. I do wish they reunited on SNL that night.
Supposedly that almost happened. Like they really did think about it. They saw it and they were like, do we do it? But like decided
Let's do it for a laugh.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I just got my haircut.
All right, Matt, we've been working on this all week. Would you set it up for us?
Oh yeah. Let me see. All right. So there's a hot dog vendor on the sidewalk. And he's having a normal morning, or she is having a normal morning. And then the oddest customer approaches the hot dog stand. Wow, this morning is great. I'm making serious money. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Whoa. Did I eat like some weird mushrooms or something? What's going on here?
Well, my friend and I are hungry. Do you have yellow mustard?
Yeah, I got yellow mustard, but there's usually a hot dog somehow involved. You know, the mustard goes on a hot dog. You ever heard of it?
Do you want a hot dog, or you've heard of hot dogs?
I've heard of hot dogs. I just want a bun with mustard.
Yeah, I just want mustard.
Wait a second. You just want a bun with mustard? What's wrong with you? Are you sure? Are you sure that's what you want?
Yeah,
Yum, yum, yum,
that
yum,
sounds
yum,
good. Yum, 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 yum.
All right. Okay. Hey, you're the customers. So 2 buns with mustard.
No bun for me. I'm watching my weight.
Wow. So you want mustard
Keto.
straight? That's pretty gutsy, I gotta say.
Yes.
All right. So open up your mouth. All right. And for you, here's your bun with mustard.
Thank you.
Yum, 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 yum.
So you guys don't look like you're from this neighborhood. Where are you visiting from?
Oh, Portland.
Yeah.
Wow. How are things over there in Portland?
Oregon.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. I thought it would last longer. I didn't think that it would be Oregon so soon.
Me neither.
Yeah. Now
So
we're
what are you guys
here.
planning to do in the Big Apple?
Well, we want to see some Broadway shows.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the Statue of Liberty.
Yep. And Sesame Street.
Well, you know what? Just because you're great customers, I'm going to give you guys complimentary extra mustard for you.
Whoa.
And another hot dog bun with mustard for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, you guys have a great time in the Big Apple, okay?
Thanks. I don't know why they say New Yorkers are so mean. You're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Me
And
too.
scene.
Yay! We worked all week on that.
Could tell.
Could you tell? All
Yeah.
right. And now it's time for...
On this day in history, nothing was solved.
with Matt Capazzi.
All right. On this day in 1881, American gunfighter Billy the Kid was shot and killed by Sheriff Pat Garrett, and nothing was solved.
Whoa. Did you come up with that
I think
before
Billy
or
the
after?
Kid's rampage was solved.
Oh, yeah.
His crime spree sure was solved.
I would. Okay, fine. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, but for Billy, I don't think anything was solved. Did you come up with that before or after the assassination attempt?
Oh no, just during the show.
Oh wow, so after, but not inspired by.
Yeah, not really.
It's all I can think about. Mom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
All right, well, I guess it's a good thing it's the end of our show. Yay, we did it. All right. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, I Love America. Thank you, Lucy D. Thank you, Bull. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you, your friend. Oh, see, mine won't do them anymore. Probably need an update. All right, this has been the Kathryn Dunn Show. You've been amazing. What?
I can't do it. My thing doesn't do it.
Yeah, mine isn't doing it now either, and I don't know why.
Well, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I can't even do that with my hands if I wanted to.
We'll try thumbs up then. I don't know why it's not working. All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.